I am Maria Garcia Fleury. The coincidence of a solar eclipse with the Annunciation is a reason for spiritual meditation. Mary is the woman with the moon at her feet and dressed in the sun, according to the book of Revelation in chapter 12. The moon is a symbol of the Blessed Virgin Mary because it does not have its own light, but rather reflects the light of the sun. Mary reflects the light of her Son on the face of earth. Comparing Mary with the moon, we can say that the moon is not purely auxiliary and much less merely decorative. Its gravitational pulls keeps the earth in balance. The moon is an intermediary between the sun and the earth. He watches over the earth with his face always turned towards the sun. The sun is a star, a source of light and heat which cannot be looked at directly, face to face. However, the moon can be easily seen. It is a friendly companion. It's a guide during the night. It's a gentle reminder that the sun, although not seen, is still working and will return. Mary never obscures Jesus, and the cult of the saints is called to enhance the adoration of God. The Annunciation gives a suitable spiritual interpretation of a solar eclipse. In that singular moment in Nazareth, the moon determined whether the light of the sun, the light of the Son of God, would reach the world. The Annunciation of the Lord celebrates one of the most profound moments in Scriptures. The Annunciation is the central point of human history. The entire Old Testament pointed to Christ's entry into the world. Everything after that depends on the incarnation of Christ. God sent his Son God into the world depending on the free consent of the Virgin of Nazareth. The incarnation depended on Mary's freedom, but God's own choice. The light that came into the world depended on Mary to enter it. The sun depended at that time on the moon. The Annunciation and the Nativity are the two great celebrations of God's coming to earth. Together, they are essential chapters in God's salvation story. Many, after conceiving Christ by the ear, that is, by listening and receiving God's messages, gives birth to the same Savior 9 months later. The Church celebrates these 2 days 9 months apart, the incarnation of the Word on March 25th and the birth of the Savior on December 25th. These 2 dates also find a unique ritual association. During the recitation of the Creed, it is said, "And he became man," indicating that eternity is based on a mere time, since divinity is united to our humanity. Mary never eclipses Jesus. At night, we can think about the moon giving permission for the sunlight to break through. The shadow of an eclipse is a memory of the beginning of sunlight to break through. The shadow of an eclipse is a memory of the beginning when darkness on the face of the deep. The Annunciation is the beginning of light in the world, because the day the Son of God began his life on earth in the womb of his mother Jesus Christ, and he is God, and with God we always win.